And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, the Los Angeles Clippers come to town. Then on Thursday, they'll start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And for that game against the Pacers, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Johnson, and it's Walton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, we've got Blake Griffin. Stephen Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Howard in at the center position. Still extremely early on, Grant, but talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And Leonard, here we go. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Jones, the pass to Irving. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Curry passes to Thompson. Launches it. Drains the triple.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
On the wing, Irving. Baker, the pass to Johnson. Wing shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Howard. And here's Leonard. He's guarded by Irving. Now here's Curry. Back to Howard. Leonard outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Leonard. Outside Curry. Griffin, a screen on Johnson. And here's Curry for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement. Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Howard. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Jones. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Johnson. Down low, Walton. The shot off that time. Howard with some nice D. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Leonard on the wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. He's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. 4-3. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Count that bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Right side, Curry. Griffin finds Curry. The 3-ball. And again, no good by Golden State. Memphis leading by 4. Left side, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Irving. Griffin pulls down the board.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Curry. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Johnson passes to Jones. No good on the 3. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Irving against Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Curry passes to Griffin. Now here's Leonard. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Leonard.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Leonard against Irving. Leonard attacking. And it's Irving with a rebound.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Pass to Baker. And here's Johnson. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Howard. Leonard passes to Howard. And here's Thompson for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jaylen Brown comes in for Klay Thompson. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. And that one's good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Irving. Here's Marbury. Pass to Walton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now, here's Howard. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Leonard finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson's ability to both dive to the rim as well as pop out for a jump shot makes him an excellent partner in the pick and roll.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Here's Irving. Called in by Brown. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by one. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
They set the screen. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Brown. And it's Irving missing. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Now, here's Howard. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Marbury, the pass to Baker. Here's Marbury. Outside Irving. They need this. No luck on that one. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Leonard. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Marbury. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Curry. Jackson outside. Leonard up top. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. And Walton pulls it down.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. And here's Howard. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back from deep. That's good from Curry on the assist by Howard. Howard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Keenan. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Curry. Marbury, the pass to Baker. There's a screen. Outside Irving. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
This dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Curry finds Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly not stop.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, It spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Johnson, and it's Kemp in at the 4 spot. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Garland, and the layup is good off the glass. Garland's gotten his first basket of the night.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Outside, Johnson. Pass to Kemp. And he buries his first look.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Walker passes to Jackson. And here's Walker. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Walker's got his first 2 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Marbury. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, PA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Johnson. Kemp, the pass to Keenan. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
It's Walker on the wing. Outside Garland. Sweet little floater. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Inside. Here's Sampson. And another miss by Memphis. The Warriors lead by 5. Thompson right side. Pass to Griffin. Outside Walker. Thompson outside. For 3. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Thompson against Jones. Thompson, no good.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shoot.
And it's good for 2. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside Jones. Right wing. Here's Kemp. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Johnson. And that one hits the back iron. Jackson finds Walker.
Memphis foul. Rob set. First team foul. In for Memphis, Bill Walton.
Griffin passes to Jackson. Off target from 3. And Turkoglu gets it to go. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Thompson goes up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Kemp. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Leonard's checked in for Jackson. And it's Steph and Curry in for Walker. And Memphis also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Thompson against Jones. Outside Curry. Griffin right side. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Leonard. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Irving looking it over. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Griffin. And it's Kamara in for Jaylen Brown. Murray's checked in for Memphis. Here's the pick. Murray attacking to the paint. Walton. And he banks in the layup. Walton's got 6.
Great job by Murray reading the defense, giving it up in the pick and roll action.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Leonard from the arc. And Walton pulls it down. And it's Murray with the ball for Memphis. 4-point game. Outside Jones. Now Irving. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Leonard. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Kamara. Curry buries the triple.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so Tomas Isilo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh boy, throughout the game they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers too.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Warriors. Darius Garland comes in for Kamara.
Darius Garland.
Kemp, the pass to Walton. Outside Jones. Now Irving. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Murray. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. And Irving gets it to go.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Now Garland. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Walton. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Zubac. Pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. Now here's Curry, defended by Murray. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Walton. From 13 feet, down it goes. Walton's got 8.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Zubac with a screen on Johnson. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Curry is so skilled operating the two-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Floats one up. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And for the Warriors, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. No one covering. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Johnson with a bucket.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Leonard with a screen on Johnson. Here's Curry. Here's Leonard. Oh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi. Grizzlies trail by 10. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Howard's checked in for Zubac. And it's Griffin in for Darius Garland. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Baker. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Hits the jump hook.
Dennis Johnson.
Johnson's got 10 points in the game. The Warriors lead by 8. And here's Curry. He's got 17. 11 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson outside. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the West, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis has been putting all the work in, demonstrating his versatility, doing everything for his team, and he hits big shots in key moments. That's why he's going home with the hardware.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Grizzlies.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, lazy D. They'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Steph and Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 8. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Howard in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Irving. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Here's Irving. Cash money on the open jump shot. Irving's got 16 points now.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Curry passes to Leonard. Now Howard. Here's Curry. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Jones. Back to Johnson. Pass to Baker. Good on the bucket. Baker's got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Curry with it. Howard with a screen on Johnson. Curry finds Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He's so courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Outside Johnson, and Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson passes to Curry. Out to Thompson. Griffin, a screen on Jones. Oh, get off me! Thompson!
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first.
Johnson, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Leonard passes to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He hits the second from the line. Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Johnson. And again, Memphis no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Leonard inside. Johnson on it. Kawhi! Is inside. So good at the rim.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Jones. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Johnson against Curry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From deep three-point land, Memphis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson with it, picked up by Griffin. Down low. Back to Jones. Irving up top. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Out to Leonard. Over Irving. Again, the Warriors score.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Jones from outside. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Leonard. Howard up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Grizzlies trail by 12. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Thompson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Walton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nifty move. The ball's knocked loose. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And so Howard nails them both. Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Baker. Back to Johnson. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Here's Leonard. He's guarded by Irving. Leonard passes to Howard. And here's Griffin outside. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Ooh, Howard with a block. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Grizzlies trail by 15. Outside Johnson. Crosses over. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
To the paint. Here's Baker. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Baker's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
They grab their own miss. And here's Griffin outside. Doesn't go that time. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. From 7 feet. And it's Jones getting it to go. Jones has got 9 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Curry. Thompson goes in and rejected. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Jones. Irving's got 20 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Griffin, a screen on Johnson. The putback. And Griffin slams it in.
Always with good instincts on the glass. Griffin finding a way to impact this game.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Baker. Outside Johnson. Driving in. Outside Jones. The 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's shooting well. Doing his best to keep this offense in gear. But he hasn't had a lot of support.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
Griffin outside. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Right side Johnson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Brown passes to Curry. Howard with a screen on Johnson. Back to Brown. Fades back. The shot that time not on target. Grizzlies trail by 11. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Walton, guarded by Howard. Walton passes to Johnson. And there's the screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Dennis Johnson, shooting
1:51 left in the third. Now Curry, 20 points for him. Here's Brown.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow. Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Marbury. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Marbury, the pass to Johnson. Into the lane. Pass to Keenan. And the shot goes. Keenan's got 8.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. Howard, the screen. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 24 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Kemp. With 1 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Kemp's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Warriors. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. And it's Kemp in at the 4-man position. Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Marbury. Jones, the pass to Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Jackson with a screen on Jones. And here's Thompson for 3. Jackson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Marbury, the pass to Kemp. Here's Keenan. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Kemp. Leonard defending. "18 feet out. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Shooting for the Grizzlies, Bill Walton, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Leonard looking over the floor to the middle. Here's Jackson. Yes! And it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Warriors lead by 13.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Marbury, the pass to Keenan. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts. The Warriors lead by 11. Now here's Walker. Pass to Leonard. Jackson, the screen. Outside, Brown. Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you got to know where Walker is at all times. No excuse letting him get that point-blank look.
Marbury, the pass to Keenan. Here's Kemp. Leonard defending. Kemp, good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Walker. Jackson, pass to Leonard. 3-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Marbury. Down low. Here's Kemp. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Warriors. Now here's Leonard. Jackson for three. Memphis with a rebound. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Warriors lead by 9. Shots blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Warriors making a switch here. Howard's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 4. Here's Thompson. Money from the wing. Thompson's got 19 points.
And he really shoots with incredible efficiency from all over the court. I mean, I just love Thompson and how he likes to keep the mid-range shot alive and well.
They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Walton. Here's Marbury. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for the Grizzlies, Stephon Marbury. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Memphis making a switch here. The Warriors lead by 10. And here's Walker. The 3 from Thompson. That shot off the mark. Here's Marbury. Walker covering. Outside for Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 22 points.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Leonard on the wing. The kick out to Walker. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Warriors lead by 11.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Marbury. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Jackson. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Griffin comes in for Jackson. And it's Curry in for Walker. Oh, it's stolen. Outside Johnson. Pass to Baker. On the wing, Irving. Here's Baker. 6 to shoot. Now Irving. Over Leonard. Irving, no good. Curry against Johnson. And here's Thompson. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray scanning the floor. Johnson passes to Walton. Count it. Good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
The Warriors lead by 9. Curry with it. Leonard outside. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. To the inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
Outside Murray. Here's Baker, defended by Griffin. Baker gets the bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Leonard. Griffin, a screen on Irving. It's Griffin, high post. Screen by Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson, no good. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Murray. Goes back up. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Howard with a screen on Johnson. Griffin outside. Outside Curry. Screen by Griffin. The release. He drills the wide open jumper.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Jones, he's checked in for Jamal Murray.
Number 4, Eddie Jones.
Outside Johnson. Here's Jones. Now Irving. Not that time. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Leonard inside. Defended by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Irving. From about 16. Oh, it doesn't go. 1:51 left in the game. Jones against Thompson. Now Curry. Outside Thompson. And we're going to have a jump ball. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Curry, 4 on the clock. Cashes in from 18.
Yeah, mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Now Irving. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Curry. Howard with a screen on Johnson. Jams it home!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Now Thompson. Howard, the screen. Clock at 6. Yes, sir! That one goes!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Irving outside. He gets 2 from the low post.
Assisted by Dennis Johnson.
Putback. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.